Hey, it is Jack Blatt here, and if you want to know the secret to getting clients consistently for your coaching business, I'm going to reveal in this video. All right, it's on the screen right now. I'm going to get to that. First things first, like I put up this tweet. This inspired me to make this video, but this tweet that says, business is not magic. It is simple cause and effect. I know if you're running a business, especially if you're in the beginning phases, from 0 to 30K a month in your business, it feels so overwhelming when there's so much moving parts, lead generation, sales, marketing, fulfillment, coaching, all this stuff, operations. And there's all these things, like you don't really know how do you systemize things, how do you make it predictable, how do you make it consistent? How do I really do this? Like you're just kind of running on fumes, you're all over the place. We're gonna make it easy and simple in this video because business is truly cause and effect. When you understand this, you will see business differently. You'll be able to consistently sign clients for your business. So with that said, let's dive in. What in the world is this diagram equation thing on the screen right here? So we have this equation right here. Will basically reveal how everything in your business works. We have three components here. We have the first one is stimulus. All right, second one is the human. You obviously know what a human is. The third one is response. All right, so this is a psychological phenomenon. And basically what we have here is a stimulus is anything that the human perceives by their five senses. So for example, basic example would be a traffic light. All right, so let's say the human is driving a car and they see the light is green, or the stimulus. And so their response to this stimulus is to keep their foot on the gas and drive through the traffic light. All right, so that stimulus caused this response. If, however, is a different stimulus, let's say the light was red, the human would hit the brakes and stop the car. All right, that's a response. All right, so you see how different stimuli put in front of humans causes different responses. All right, that's this equation. That's what this means. And so this applies to client acquisition. All right, the stimulus could be your branding, for example. So when some stranger, some human comes across your social media profile, they'll see your branding. If it doesn't really align with them too much, they're like, I'm not gonna follow this guy. That's a response. And so result, you don't get any new attention, you don't get any new followers, new leads. All right, if they see your branding though, they like it, they see your page, they see your content, they like it, and they follow you. All right, that's a response to the stimulus. So realize this is apparent, this is present every single step of your business. All right, from stranger to paying client, and even from paying client to repeating customer. All right, so this is everywhere. So for example, first one I just talked about is the attention stage. The very first step that someone become a client is you need their attention. And as a result of that, like they'll see your content, they're like, should I give them my attention, basically my follow or not? All right, that's the first step. The next step is interest. All right, so how do you convert their attention and actual interest in what you have going on? And then the next step is call booked. All right, how do you get someone from just a follower of yours to actual call book? All right, it's all stimuli and response. If you put the right stimuli in front of that follower that you have, they will book call with you. And then once you're on their call, if you put the right stimuli in front of them, the right offer, the right sales process, they will pull out their credit card and give you money. All right, it is all cause and effect. I'm telling you this right now because it's true. All right, there's no magic. There's no I know Andy Frisell, I used to listen to him a lot, talk about how he used to think there was a success fairy, right? So success was law of luck and business just came down to getting lucky basically. All right, and it's just not that way. It's not how it works. It's cause and effect. So realize this right now. This gives you power because all you have to do is figure out the right stimuli to put in front of the right humans. That's all you have to do for all these phases of the client acquisition system. All right, so basically, for example, for the sales system, if you're converting at 10% close rate or something, that's not very good. Change the stimulus, change the sales process, change the offer you're making, and test it. All right, and then you'll see, okay, this stimulus is actually leading more humans to take the positive response I want. There's leading more humans to take out their credit cards and give me money. All right, so then you have converting stimuli. All right, it's all about scientific testing. That's all you're doing. That's the game here. You put different stimuli until you get one that you know works to convert them to the next stage of client acquisition. That is the game right here. That is the game. All right, so hopefully this gives you a lot of clarity of how client acquisition works, how you can consistently sign clients. Because here's the thing, a very, very important rule of thumb. And I made this mistake so many times, I've realized now, okay, I gotta stop doing this, Jack. Once you find the converting stimuli, let's say for example, sales process, like we were just talking about, you have a converting sales process, converting offer that people say yes to, a good percentage of people buy. Do not change a thing. Don't iterate it, don't change it, don't alter it. Just keep it and keep on doing it and do more. All right, so that's the stimuli and response. So once you have converting stimuli, don't do anything else. Just do that thing over and over and over and over again because we know it works for a fact. We know it works. All right, all you need is more. So if I have that converting sales process, I know I just need to get more calls booked and I will simply make more money. There's nothing else to it. That is the game. Get the converting stimuli. Once you do more. That is it. 2 steps. Find the converting stimuli, number 1. Number 2, do more. Put it in front of more humans. That is it. You will get more positive responses, period. And why this works is because, your business, you serve a specific market, specific niche, right? Specific, group of humans, basically. And these humans, they all have common characteristics, common psychological makeups. They're repeating. That's what makes them a niche. That's what makes them, a sub-market. And so when, let's say, 30% of humans in this niche convert and give you money in response to your sales process, this will repeat over and over again. All right, if you take 30 sales calls or 300 sales calls, it'll be around that 30% mark, if that's what the stimuli converts at. All right, so that is like a really cool thing to understand, is like, if something works at small scale, it'll work at large scale. That is how it works. Stimulus, human response. Once you understand this, like, the game changes. You see things in a different manner. And I learned this from Charlie Morgan, so I want to give props to him. Like, one of my mentors, learned so much from him. Thank you so much, Charlie, for this. I'm sharing this with you because it changed my business, completely transformed it and how I see everything. So I truly hope this helps. If you want to work together one-on-one to scale your coaching business, then go ahead and click the link below. I have an offer for you. We can work together one-on-one. So click that if you're interested. If not, no worries. You're amazing. You're a legend. I will see you in the next one.